welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sons of the Forest, where we're into, where even are we on this map? I guess we're into the southeast of the island right now. It's also apparently pretty cold, so I'm just going to see about, I guess might as well make a fire if I can, first of all. Okay, we've got a fire. See if I can get any more sleep in. No, because again, we've got enemies around. At least I can see them a bit, but no, apparently we've got snow. Huh. I guess there are seasons on the island we'll have to mind. Okay, well, let me see about getting some of our needs topped up. Sleep, unfortunately, because we keep having to deal with these locals around, we haven't gotten too much in. I'm out of bones. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of bones, I think I'd probably get some more from these if I just toss them on. Or... oh, no, he is burning. Okay, I was going to say... I don't know if the fire is going to keep lasting with the, snow present. I wonder if that's the case if I have to... I don't know if that'll maybe help keep the fire burning a bit longer. But, let me see. There should be... I thought there'd be another body or two I could grab, unless maybe they're buried by the snow, if that's possible. But yeah, we got more bones we can pick up, so we can make some more armor up. Our explorations yielded some locations, but nothing I really feel like progress-wise. Like, we've been getting a fair bit of bones and some ropes now, so I can make armor to keep us... some better defense, I hope, at least. But, like, key items. I'm still missing the shovel for whatever we need that for. I don't have any other things I can think of or know of offhand that we also need. Okay, there we go. Actually, I got a little bit of sleep, so... yeah, I gotta admit, the snow is really nice. I don't think there's that many games that actually have, like, seasons to them in, like, survival craft, so... having this present is pretty nice to see. Kelvin is... still following us. I really do not like the idea that every time we load the game, he'll be doing that, because... well, case in point, we're way away from base where he'd be safe and sound if he stayed there. But because the game doesn't want to say that he'll just stay at, like, say, the nearest place he was last at, we now gotta go babysit him. Ow. Kelvin, what are you doing here? Go maintain base. I don't know where you'll head off to for that, but you just go do something. Okay, there is a cave up here. I guess maybe that's what I gotta start going into now. Like, with how I got my butt handed to me in the one cave that we went into, I've been wary of trying to go into more, but it does seem like the overworld's not really producing anything for us, so... it might be the case of caves are my better option to try focusing on. Okay, so it's across the lake over there. Oh. Oh, come on. What am I... Yeah, I wish this thing would actually just work as, like, where I have the mouse pointed, or where I'm facing is where this thing is trying to drive to. I was like, sometimes I do get completely turned around of... Okay, there's another hang glider over to the right, but I don't think we want or need that. I actually also wonder if there's anything I can do to, like, tackle the cold that we're facing as something as well now. It's like the first game there was, like, a snowsuit you could make using up a bunch of different animal hides. But I don't think there's anything like that in this game. Or at least if there is, we haven't found any materials for it yet. Okay, so it says the cave is right around here. Okay, I guess I gotta go downhill for it. I don't know if it's the smartest idea to try going for caves, but with, like, having gone... I'd probably say we're around halfway across the island with how we've, like, looped around. I don't know if I'm liking the weird sounds. Yeah, that's kind of ominous. We'll get in here and see if it's any warmer in here. I mean, we found the rebreather in the one cave close to base, but given how the enemy encounters went in that, I still don't feel like I'm prepared for actually going into any of these. I mean, I do have the full set of armor on, which is helpful. God. Still the bat. Like, they intentionally left it as being, like, that high pitch just for... Oh. That's different up there. What is that? Oh, is there going to be, like, a lot of bodies there? No? Huh. Now, one thing I want to check. In the previous game, you could, like, tape a flashlight to your bow. Are you able to do something like that anymore? I can combine it with something, but it's not actually letting me know what the other item is. Oh, flash. Oh, just... No. Okay, I don't know what to make of that. Just... stick figures in a yellow box. Okay, we got a few mutant babies back in there. Oh, we got a body right there. I hear moaning. Okay, yeah, so that's just over to that spot. I would love to say that, like, with the armor we've got, I feel more confident, but I don't at all. Okay, that's the two of them. I guess all I can really do is just slowly work deeper. Kinda want to see if I can toss a flare out there. You almost looked like you were... Oh, frick. Oh, and that took off... Like, that's all my frickin' armor already! God, this game is... Yeah, this is why I don't like this game. Already, all my chunks of armor are gone. And, like, that's not even them dead. What is this game's terrible progression? Like, it feels like there's a key thing I'm not having access to right now. And because I don't have it, everything's a struggle. Armor does not hold up. Weaponry is minimal and, like, pathetic, as we saw with the pistol the other episode. It feels like there's supposed to be one key thing you are missing and need to have, and, like, there's no indication of where you go to get it. Yeah, before I mean, I've lost all my armor, so I'm just going to leave here. This is... I don't understand what the goddamn progress is supposed to be for this game. And it's frustrating because, again, you threw me a marker that says, have a shovel for this spot, but you didn't give me a marker or anything for where I find the stupid frickin' shovel at all. You don't give the location for what you need a tool for, you give the location for where you need to get the tool from. It's a frustrating game to play. I don't know if the thinking was, oh, well, the original game was not too easy, so we decided to ramp things up to a point where it feels impossible to play, or what's going on here, but it's a worse game than the original. I have to say that outright. Like, the original had its major flaws, too, with it. But it never felt like a point of this, where it's like progression feels completely stalled out, and you're almost like missing some kind of piece of crucial equipment or gear that you just cannot seem to find or have. I'm going to circle back around for base camp. Might even reload the save to bring Kelvin working back over to it to finish it up. But I have no idea where or what I'm supposed to do. Caves feel like they're off limits right now because we're lacking... I'm not sure it's like offensive capability and we need a different weapon to help us out, or it's something more defensive that I could like have and wear and use. I might as well take the free spears from this spot. But yeah, that is the stupidest thing to have given us to start. Don't give us a marker for where we're going to use a shovel. Give us a marker for where we would find the shovel. I've got another mystery mark down to the corner there, so I'll probably see about trying to get that. Though they haven't actually been all that useful for getting to. Or, like, giving us actually helpful items. Yeah, this is another camp. Oh, God. And I'm also hating I can't even just, like, put this in a backpack or something. I have to... It's just ride it to wherever I'm going to get with it. Oh, and this spot looks like it's... downhill quite a ways. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go on foot here. I think it's going to be easier than trying to ride this down. Okay, let's try to find this last, or, well, I shouldn't say last, because I don't know if it is, but... God, it's freaking annoying. Okay, let's see what's over here. It's supposed to be... right around here. Oh. Another cave. Although, this one's not marked, so it's probably just another one of these little... spots. Oh, this one's much... Okay, it almost looks like a... Well, if it was for all the hanging parts, I would say like a animal den or something that's been eating people. If nothing else, at least we're getting a lot of the rope we'll need to make up bone armor. Although I wonder if there's another type of armor I should be trying to make. I know there's that tech mesh stuff, but with how much it needs for like the printer resin, I don't know if that's worth it or not. Oh. Okay, where do you go? Well, I might as well have some food. And again, I'm tired to the point of exhaustion. And do they still have the stupid thing where, like, booze will fight off the cold? I actually don't know. I guess I'll have to make a fire to try to warm up. Oh. So it's just way back and forth through like a tunnel there. Like, I'm questioning why even mark this as a location. Like, the other ones, at least they had the little bits of gold you could find to them. For whatever that's going to be, like, part of. But this just feels, like, unnecessary to mark. Like, I don't see any key items or equipment or what have you present here. It's just like a random supply cache, which... feels like something you could just stumble on without mark to go to. Okay, that's at least getting our warmth up. Okay, we'll grab that, because, yeah, again, like, this isn't going to help us out all that much. Where is that scooter thing now? We'll hop on that and try to... Oh, there you are. I think I might even just follow the coast back towards areas where we've already been and get back to base there. I still don't know if it's a case... Is there, like, certain caves are more difficult than others, so... There's, like, priority ones you should go into, but if that's the case, how are you supposed to know what's your priority and what's not, besides, like, getting in and getting trial by fired? Again, it feels like a lot of the problems that were present in the first forest are back so in this one, and even worse, which feels remarkably strange when you've had an entire prior game to have learned from mistakes and what were bad qualities. Oh, well, we got something to check out at least. Got a few more boats on the beach. I don't know if there'll be anything we can find in here of use. Oh, Lord. Okay, this one's definitely seen much more activity around it. They're building bunkers in the star pattern of Solange. They know what this place is, Ivan. Okay, well, I think we found one of those bunkers, so at least it's going to help us a lot. It still feels weird to have had to come this far to find, like, what apparently is just a map of the island's important sites to check out. But with that, we might be able to know which caves to try going into now. Oh, got a tactical jacket. I don't know if that's going to help us out when it comes to, like, any, like, warmer, wet, clothing or not. But nothing too much helpful in there. And it doesn't look like anything all that helpful here either. And it looks like this is just a lone boat on the beach here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll hop back onto this and keep going along the south end of the island. And try to get back to base camp. Why can you not go forward? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll follow this as we get around the mountain that's in the heart of the island. Try to get towards where we got our camp set up. We do have a golf cart just up to the right here. But I don't think there's anything I can tell right now that's, like, important near it, so might as well just keep going. And we'll follow this trail for a while and see. I think the reason why this game suffers more from, like, you not knowing where important things are is because of how much larger this island is than the previous one in the forest. Like, the overworld didn't really have all that much to find in that one, so everything you knew was down in caves, but the caves didn't feel as oppressive to the point of, like, enemies will really wreck you on them as they do here. And even then, as much as you might, say, lose some armor now and then, it was a lot easier making it up in the previous game where you could just get a bunch of cloth, combine those into rope, combine that with the bones, and there's your armor, than here where you need the tape and the rope in combination. Now we got another one of those marked sites. Might as well go check it out. You imagine with all these excavating equipment things and that, it'd be easier to find a shovel. Like, I don't know if the shovel will give us a lot of new stuff to even access anyway, or not. But I have to imagine, if you're going to give the players, like, one of your first highlighted spots to visit needs it, you'd kind of argue that it's got to have something of value or merit with it. At least one thing is, with it being winter out, I don't see as many of those little feral things running around. I'm not sure if maybe I'm just outside of the territory they normally occupy, or they actually have, like, depending on the season, they're sometimes more active and not as active as others. Okay, so it's just up this trail. Okay, soda, locator, and there's... Okay, this is probably one I want more so over here. Let's see. Well, we got another cavern of some kind, but again, it's not a marked cave. It's not a marked cave like the others, so I'm expecting this one to... there's a fair bit helpful there. Yeah, see, there's all kinds of markings for this kind of crap, but we don't have whatever we need to do with it yet. Why mark those when there's so much more that feels like has to be gotten first? Okay, where is that little scooter? There's another question mark, but with how those have been going, I don't think that's worth checking out, so I think we'll just try getting our way back to the actual camp we've made up on this half of the island. See about trying to close that wall up and just farm up a lot more armor pieces. I'll have to figure out which caves are, like, I actually should be trying to go in and through. And also figuring out what I can use weapon-wise to help us out more. No? Okay, we've actually got 2 golf carts over here. Just the one on its own is a little bit interesting, but 2 is more of a curiosity. And it's actually... Okay, well, he's not attacking me. Yeah, this is A little odd to find. I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know if these guys have been, like, known to holler or not. See how you like the explosive arrow. Yeah, that's what I thought. I would use that more. My only problem with them is, like, in caves, I can't really see all that well, and I definitely don't want to be close to them when they go off. Yeah, what is this? It's almost like a road, but there's actual, like, luggage here. And the snow... Oh, hang on. That looks like a... Is that the tail of a plane? It is. Oh, and we got a moose over there, too. As long as you leave me alone, one of these isn't going your way, but... Bunch of money. Oh, a blazer. And a brochure. Hollow Springs Bunker. Exclusive amenities, luxury facilities. Okay. Exclusive luxury bunker community. Contact for pricing, customize your own today. I guess that's the bunkers they were talking about that are being built on this island. But, again, nothing actually really of merit here for this. You know what? I might as well check out this last question mark, see if it has anything at all. Oh, actually, there are the two over here. Yeah, might as well see about them. I think it's been like a 50-50 of, like, whether they've been worth it to check out or not. It's like, sometimes it does feel like they've had a useful little item to have found or help us out, and other times, nothing all that much at all. Or, like, they're to these little, like, cave supplies. Ow. So yeah, I might as well hit these last ones up, see if there's anything helpful of them. And then the only place I can think of next is trying to figure out the caves and figuring out which one is, like, the easier of them to work through. As here's a familiar sight. Well, there's... Okay, this actually has more to it. Maybe we'll leave a marker on you. I wonder if maybe I should have been leaving the other markers as well after we check them out, but... Oh! Solophyte ore. Okay, so that's the name of the gold stuff everywhere. Is there anything more about it? Or, like, something to harvest it here since we found the one piece? Oh, some notes. We are in business. Chuck, Sahara is able to fund me in a way Puffton never would. I'm heading back the island to see what's left of everyone. Time to assemble a team. John, you. Wait, so... Is that this island, or is that, like, the island of the first game, since it said Sahara? Oh, just a tarp. Okay, that's a bit of a question left behind now. Okay, nothing else really left in this one. We'll check that tent, see if there's anything there. Night vision goggle. Actually, those could be pretty helpful down the caves. Oh, I keep forgetting I have the grenades, because those are very strong. But, like, I keep finding bow and crossbow bolts, but we don't have the crossbow yet, so that's not all that helpful, but this might have some merit to it. Again, give me the flashlight. More tape. More rope, although I'm actually full on rope. Somebody's butt. They keep giving me pistol ammo. I guess I might as well use it, like, when I am down in the caves like this. Since I can't really use my bow, I guess this is at least something. Another blueprint. And more of this ore stuff, but again, no means of interacting with it as far as I can see or tell. So I don't think I have any tools, do I? Axes, I don't think I have anything like a pickaxe that I at least am aware of. Yeah, no, I don't think I see anything that would help us for, like, that. So that is whatever it is. Might as well just get out of here. And I wonder if I should try finding the other one. Because there is one more, I think, north of us that we can check out. Ow. Okay, that one was warranted. I smacked right into that. Gosh, I wonder... do I have... Where are the night vision goggles? Okay, that's actually pretty handy, just being able to toggle them with, the same key for, like, the flashlight. Although, again, I still do have the issue of... making sure we're lined up with the, Okay, so this spot is just over here. Yeah, a little up this way. We'll set up a fire and make another little camp spot, I guess, here. Here we are. Get off. I still think the double jump is weird to cancel using that. Oh, what's that? Tactical jacket collected. Okay, some ammo. We did detect an unusual burst 7 months ago. Readings are similar to what we would see in a brief dimensional switch. No idea what that's supposed to mean. Okay. I can't seem to use or collect the drones. I'm not even... I guess they could be nice for, like, sending them more forward into a cave to see what threats could be in there. More ammo, but again, not the actual weapons that use them. More grenades. A silencer. That actually might be interesting for... where is the pistol? Can I combine that with that? No, I can. Huh. Okay. I don't know if that'll actually help all that much or not. But I guess it's better than nothing. And yeah, let me set up a small fire. Okay. I'll grab the tent, or one of our tarps. Do that one there. Do that one there. I don't think I have enough stones to... Actually, how many stones do I have in my inventory? Can I surround that again? No, I only got 3, so I don't know if that would help. Okay, we'll do a save here. And end this episode of Sons of the Forest right here for today. Thank you all very much for joining me on another episode of the series. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. I still think the plan will be we get back towards camp, farm up a bunch of armor equipment pieces and that to have, and then try figuring out which cave is the one we're supposed to start with to get things going along. I don't know what the best means of trying to stay alive will, or even taking stuff down in them will be, but we'll have to see in time. For now, though, thank you all very much for joining me, and until I catch you all in the next video episode of Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.